a question we've had is, like, aren't all religions basically the same? And so why does Christianity seem so exclusive? Aren't they all saying the same thing? Aren't we all doing the same thing?
Yeah. So like I think I quoted earlier, Jesus says, I am the way and the truth and the life. Nobody comes to the Father except through me. And Christians have held on to that. And lately, maybe it's always been the case, there's like pushback, that's arrogant. How dare you impose your culture on anyone? Everybody is equally, valuable in their perspective. And so I would say, yes, Christianity 100% is exclusive. And I would say, so is every other worldview, including the one that says, you can't impose your culture on another person. That's a truth claim. Mm-hmm. That's a way of saying, I am going to tell you how it is. You want to tell me that Jesus is the way to hope, and I'm going to tell you that nobody can make that claim. So both of those things are equal and exclusive truth claims, equal in power. I don't think equal in truth. So then maybe the response is, well, then how do you ever find out what is? Maybe we can't ever know. And I would say, no, look at those things for what they are. Explore the evidence for them. And this doesn't always bear out, but I think there is some merit to it. What difference does it make? What difference has it made on planet Earth? There's lots of stories of where Christians have failed and really dropped the ball and did things that were so unlike Jesus. But there are also many stories where people have walked with Jesus, have believed what he said, have obeyed and learned his teaching, and their effect has been transforming. I think about your uncle in Africa and his experience with a certain culture and a certain religious background, and then him meeting Jesus and how that has meant such an amazing transformation in his country of Ghana.
Yeah.
What about you? How do you approach the exclusive claims of Christianity and Jesus?
I think you're right that Jesus is exclusive. He doesn't give us the option of Jesus and someone else. And I think it is therefore a mistake to say all religions are saying the same thing. If you line any of them up and people of faith within any of these faiths, we would say, no, we are saying very different things. We're not making the same claims. And I agree with you, they are all mutually exclusive.
Tim Keller tells a story about being in New York City, and he was on a panel of himself and an imam, a Muslim imam, and it was a Jewish rabbi. And so the students were all listening, and these three men made their presentations. And the students said, you believe the same thing. And all three of them said, no, we don't. We don't believe the same thing. And they said, yes, you do. And it was like this fear of somebody actually having the authority to say, this is the right answer, follow this. If you say, they're all worth the same, which is kind of like not much, then I can shrug my shoulders and make my way and believe that my own little version of life is the true one. But each of them are saying, and Keller actually said in that context, listen, I'm gonna make it super clear that the claims that I'm making for Jesus Christ either reveal him to be superior to these two, or inferior to, but in no way can I pretend like this is an equal claim to them. And at least the guys in the panel agreed with them.